water life.
How do I water in this life though?
No?
I don't know how to. Hi guys. Okay, there you go.
You're welcome to experiment. I've never
Perfect.
So just
So
start
I will be
talking now?
passing over. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, so right now we're just setting up. We're getting ready to test these out. This is from the resiner, so we're gonna be using epoxy from the Epoxy Resin Store to pour into these molds, and then we'll also be using some mica powder and also some alcohol inks to test out with our epoxy and then putting it right here. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to try it out. Now this epoxy, when you're mixing it slowly, they have very little bubbles. So, you know, if you want to get that mixed real quick, like if you're impatient like me, sometimes I'm just like whipping that epoxy, and when you whip it, you get bubbles. But if you mix it normally and how you're supposed to, there are minimal bubbles. It's nice and clear. But like I said, if you want to whip it real fast because you want to get things done quicker, it can cause bubbles when you're mixing it really, really fast because you're putting that air inside the epoxy. So we're gonna whip it really quickly, and then we're going to try out this thing that takes out all of the bubbles. So it eliminates 99% of the bubbles from your epoxy. So this is a bubble remover machine. If you guys have a chance to purchase it, try it out. We're gonna try it out today too. And like I said, I'm super excited to see how it removes the bubbles. We also have a Resiner's smart curing machine, which means that it's gonna cure the epoxy quicker. So if the epoxy normally takes like 24 hours, 12 hours to cure, well, it's gonna cure it much faster with this. Hi, Mickey D's. And again, we're gonna be testing our epoxy with this. We're gonna be adding some pigments to it, so we'll be using some Pinata alcohol inks. And we'll also be using, these are my favorites, the mica powders. I'm like you, sometimes I whip the stuff like I'm making butter. But I do love my bubble remover. Oh, do you have a bubble remover too? Yes, so normally when I'm working with my epoxy, like, yeah, I like to whip my stuff too, so you get me. But with this is gonna help us to remove those bubbles. And we're gonna be using platinum clear.
This one too.
And also the clear cast. So what's the difference between the platinum clear and the clear cast?
The difference?
Yeah. The clear cast is more for casting.
No, clear cast is more for like jewelry or
Oh,
small stuff. So
okay.
it's gonna work for
So
the
like this?
the green one.
Oh, okay. So the
Yeah,
clear
for
cast
small stuff. Yeah.
is better for smaller molds, like this one. So like for jewelry, this one that's tiny, and then the platinum clear is for the bigger pours.
Up to half an inch.
You can pour thick up to half an inch?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's perfect for like these thick molds.
Yeah, like if you want to do
trays.
layers, and we're gonna use this one too.
The tumbler's coated. Oh,
Floral epoxy.
floral epoxy.
That one you can pour up to 2 inches at a time. So I'm pretty
For
sure.
this one?
Yeah, for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. I try to go slow, but I always end up going fast. Same with me. I always start slow, and then I end up whipping it, and then I have bubbles. Now, I do use.
This one too. It's the mold release agent.
Oh, okay. So I do use a torch, but with this, I'm sure it's gonna be easier. And like I said, I can't wait to use this. So this right here, we're gonna be using a release agent. I believe they have this on the Epoxy Resin Store has it on their website. And you pour this on your mold, and this is just so that it releases so much easier. And I just got the resin I won. Oh, congratulations! Which resin did you win? So I'm super excited to try it.
It is definitely
Oh yay, I'm so excited for you to try it too. You're gonna love, if you haven't tried epoxy from the Epoxy Resin Store, let me tell you, you guys are gonna love it. And if you haven't tried it, you're missing out.
move it around or they can cause chemical reactions and it doesn't do well with more.
Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and make our video now. We're gonna end our live, but don't forget to follow the Epoxy Resin Store on their social media platforms so you can see the end results. Bye guys!